850,000 founders. And before we leave here tonight, we're going to hit that number. So I want every one of us to stand up. Please stand up. Please, just stand up. Please stand up. Let us give a warm round of applause to all 850,000 founders of Onpassive. $850,000 founders from more than 200 countries worldwide. That is a record that the history books will tell us someday. You may be seated. Thank you. I also want to take this privilege and thank our founder and our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare. You know, he's a man with a very big heart. The benevolence of his heart is why we sit here this evening. Thank you, Mr. Ash. You know, you've not been well in the past month, but we were very pleased to see you yesterday. When he came, you could feel the exuberance of him. You could see his disposition. He wanted to be with us. He said a few very interesting things. He talked about profit. He wants to share everything with his founders. He talked a lot. You could feel the sincerity of the man, what he wants to do, this army that he has amassed. Then he also said, we should not forget to focus on the goodness. Did you guys remember that? He said, focus on the goodness. That is who this man is, our founder. Focus on the goodness. Onpassive is built with love, compassion, and hope. So today we convene here tonight to focus with each other. We've been virtual, we've been far away from each other. I just met a few folks here that I had not seen, never in my life. But we connected. That's what the purpose of this evening is. I want to thank the initial founders who joined Mr. Ash. When he lit his candle by himself, he did. And those initial founders who joined him, and they kept the flame burning for us to come and join them. I want to thank all of you who joined Mr. Ash since around 2018. Thank you. I want to thank the members of the Leadership Council, all of them, from Cindy Hopkins to Eva Fabas to the most recent members who just joined that prestigious club. Tonight here is a testament of the work that you've been doing for Onpassive. The reason why we gather here tonight is because of what you guys have been doing to keep up the spirit of Onpassive, the spirit of Ash Mufare. So we thank you. I want to thank Julie, our own Julie of the Leadership Council. This idea was the birth child of Julie. I want to thank our own Leadership Council member, our leader here, Mr. Charles Osong. The man on a mission, as he is often called. Mr. Charles Osong, I don't know where you are. He's probably doing something. He's always on a mission. You know, I thank you. I thank you because thanks to your leadership, you bring all of us together. We work together. come and realize this dream of all of us. I was just acknowledging you. So, I also want to thank our fellow African leadership brothers and sisters, those who initially saw this opportunity. I didn't know about Onpassive in 2018 or 2019. I came on board just last year. So I must give these thanks to those who listened or who found out about this opportunity, and they break the door open for all of us in the African community especially. That's who I address these thanks to. So as I stand here, I see Pastor Sam O. I see Dr. O. Thank you. I see Dr. Emelda. I see Dr. Benny. I say thank you to, of course, our Leadership Council brother, Mr. Charles. I see my brother Oliver Fonte, all our leaders. I see Mrs. Helen and Mr. Tala. All of them. They kept our community. I see Dr. Enongene, Etel Enongene, our lovely uncle, Senge. I see Miss Senge. Where is she? Senge, thank you. Where is my brother? My brother, Nji. Thank you, Nji. You know, and my lovely sister with whom I will be working tonight, Sister Bridget. Pilot Rungs, the pilot. Thank you for your leadership. You know, I tell you guys, when these initial founders, they found out about this opportunity, they kept the door wide open for all of us to come in. That's why we're here this evening. Thanks to them, the flame kept growing. So I want to thank all the founders in the Washington or the Maryland area, those of us who chipped in to make this happen. Let me remind you guys, we're here because of us. This action is not a function of our corporate. It is thanks to those of us in Maryland area who've decided to come together. But we have the blessing of our CEO. And I believe we're all here this evening. Maybe at some point this evening, we might hear from him and some members of the Leadership Council, so long as we have our technical issues resolved. So I say this to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. We come here this evening in the spirit of Ash Mufare. The benevolence of his heart is what has brought all of us here tonight. We're here this evening just to ignite and inspire all of us, because we're all in it to win it. All of us. It doesn't matter when you came into this company, you just need to come in. You are in it to win it. Let me take this privilege. I also see Mr. Cook, Derek Cook. Thank you for coming. I know you are coming all the way from New York. He's one of our leaders in the organization. Thank you so much. This is who we are. Tonight is just for us two folks. And I met Herbert. Where's Herbert? And Herbert. I met Herbert and my friend, my brother Dan, you know, tonight. So we've already established that relationship. So thank you guys. Now I'm going to call on my co-MC, my colleague for the night. Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. I've just been told Mr. Dan Street is here. I didn't know that. Dan, where are you? Oh, okay. Okay, hello, Dan. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging. I'm going to call on my colleague for tonight, my own sister, someone that I've known. I've been here for more than 30 years. She received me when I came to this country. It is my privilege to call on my own sister to come and help me work this evening to maintain and follow the program for tonight. My dear sister, Bridget Kamsi. Take it away.
Thank you, Bob, for that warm welcome. Welcome, everyone. It's such a pleasure, and emotional just to see everyone together. We all talk to each other via Zoom, and it's just loving to see that everybody finally got to know each other. It's beautiful. Um, I would like everyone to know that we have hand sanitizers at the back of the room, and as you walk into the hall, there are also hand sanitizers. Also, per regulation, Maryland regulation, we should obey the distances, social distancing. So I'm hoping we're doing that. And everybody should keep their mask on as well. Yeah, so, and we're getting ready to start with the presentation at the moment. And this presentation is going to be done by a lady. The person that I'm about to introduce to you all, she's very special to us all, and she's the reason we're here today. She came up with this idea of a meet and greet, founders meet and greet, and here we are. It became a very big event for us all, so it's really, really wonderful. She's all the way from California, a very dedicated mother, loving mother, and extremely dedicated to Onpassive. And she's very selfless. She's always helping all of us, doing everything, very patient, very, very patient. And none other but Julie Wynn.
Thank you so much, sister. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is overwhelming with love. It's actually overwhelming with love just to see all our friends that we've been Zooming together. We have friends driving 5 hours. We have Dara Cook, 6 hours? We have Eliana and her husband coming from another side of the country, driving 6 hours through traffic. We have a lot of friends here, but I really, really like to shout out to Charles, all the DMV team. Thank you so much. The idea is always just an idea. It has to take massive action, connections, and dedication for all of us to be able to do this, to be able to put this event together. So my love and my appreciation is go out to everyone. And thank you so much for taking your time to be here with us. Thank you, everyone that watching us from Zoom, just to be here with us. Can we just give each other a big applause, a big clap? I don't know what you call it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm so glad that you are here, and I'm so glad that you take the invitation of the person that invited you here to this evening and invited you to attend this beautiful Zoom tonight. We're all getting together because you are the special person. You get invited here because the person that invited you here really care for you. That person want you to do better in life, to be better in life. And I'm so glad that you are here. I would like you to take the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 2 hours for yourself. When I say that, please take 2 hours for yourself. Find yourself a comfortable place if you are at home. And if you are here, we do hope that if you're not watching Zoom streaming live, we do hope that you actually get yourself in a place where you can accept or receive the information that we'll be sharing with you tonight. So I'm going to ask Bob to help me to run the presentation. And for friends at home, I'm going to go ahead and share the presentation with you on here. I'm actually going to need someone also running the slides from here as well. So I know, but I can't. Oh yeah, I could, huh? Because they don't need to see this. Actually, no, because this one is we're going to be able to see it from the stage. So Yeah. So let's do this. Bob, if you can watch it, you can run that from there, and then all you need to do is press this button. Yeah, 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 like that, so that they all can coincide to each other. Yeah? All right, thanks so much. Yeah, because it has to zoom on the stage so that we can see as well. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. As I say, you are here because the person that invited you here really care for you, and they want you to have a better in life. You get invited to this incredible opportunity that all of us here actually get to receive it. So let's get started. Let's see if Bob could please take me to the next slide. What will you learn today? You will learn about the opportunity. You will learn about the company. And you will learn about the person who in charge of this company. And you will learn about the pillars of this company. The pillars, when you're talking about it, it's a core of this company. And you will have an opportunity to learn a little bit about the products of this company. And also, you want to know about the benefits of why you want to be in this company. We're going to talk a little bit about the old model versus the new models. And then we're going to give you a way for you to be able to start. How are you going to start being part of this company today? And do you want to be active or do you want to be inactive? So that's what we're going to talk about today. All right? Let's start with the opportunity. What is the opportunity? You get invited here today to actually hear about the opportunity that is offered currently in our company. And that opportunity is a founder position of this global IT company. It is an affordable position. Not only that, you get to be the forefront of the global information technology company. When this company launch, it's going to earn the name of the unicorn company. Right now, at this moment, our company value at $5.5 billion. And not only that, if you are a founder of this company, you will be able to get to be the top 1% of this company when it launches. I hear some noise coming out of the thing. Is this too much? Okay. When you become a founder, you get to get exclusive access to all the tools and the services in this company as well. And you also get to be a member of an inner circle. What also say that you have an opportunity to create an abundance life. Yeah. Absolutely, thank you. So when you join the opportunity that's shared with you today, you have an opportunity to win. Everyone wins. Everyone will succeed in this company. Go ahead, Bob. What is this company? This company is called Onpassive. This company is an international internet solution. It has products. It has customer. Those are the two important keys, right? An online total marketing solution. This company, Onpassive, is all done for you, and it's 100% automatic. What does Ash Mufarad said when he talked about this company? He said, Onpassive will give you more value than any other company in the world or the universe will ever give you. That is one of the quotes from Mr. Ash Mufarad. This company, Onpassive, has 2 physical offices location. The very first one is in Orlando, Florida, United States. That's where Mr. Ash Mufarad is working. The other physical location is in Hyderabad, India, in the city also known as the Silicon Valley of India. That office has hundreds of our tech teams, and these tech teams are the people that actually have 1,000 years of experience in combinations of all the tech teams. There are also other offices that are in process of opening in other countries as well, which you will find out when you are an Onpassive founder. Right, I have quoted a quote from Mr. Ash Mofarad. This is a man who is in charge. He is a man with a vision. He said, we created Onpassive with intelligence and with love. It's incredible. Once you get to know this man, you will see through of everything that I'm listing on the next slides. Bob, next slides, please. Mr. Ash Mufarad, he is a man with a vision for the future. He is a selfless person who thinks less of himself and more for others people, especially who are struggling just to find a stand on their own to have a prosperous life. He is a family man. He has a beautiful wife and 2 young children. He also has 20 years of experience particularly in technology and also businesses as well. He has a master's degree in information technology and e-commerce from American Intercontinental University. His goal is to help 90% of the people. Yes, you've heard it right. 90% of the people who have never succeeded in live or in business, in online business as well. And 97% of the people that are including so many of us here, and many of us are actually on the Zoom as well. His vision is to deliver a complete and a one-of-a-kind digital platform. The reason why I highlight those, because they are very important, in which it ensures everyone's success, is regardless of wherever you come from, the ability, whether or not you know technologies a lot. He said, if you can drink water, you can be in Onpassive. That's how easy it is for you to be in Onpassive. We are now, Mr. Ash Mufarad actually offering the simplest platform with the highest standards and the most value while sustaining the stability of the incentive plans. Basically, what he's saying is, I will offer Onpassive to anyone, everyone. Everyone will win. Everyone will success in Onpassive. He created Onpassive for everyone. Yes, everyone. Doesn't matter where you are coming from. Doesn't matter your status. Doesn't matter your ability, whether or not you know how to do it. If you can drink water, we all drink water. If you can drink water, you can win. Onpassive has 4 pillars, and I believe these 4 pillars are the core of Onpassive. If you forgot what I've shared with you, if you could just focus on the 4 pillars of Onpassive, when you are doing business online, when you are online, you're focusing on all of that. And all of that are tools, which every single tool, it's needed in online business. You have all of that at your fingertip. You can navigate key components on digital economy. Within Onpassive, the entire digital world is summed up and also automated. Automation, talking about automations, as a businesswoman, I've always to automate my business. I don't know how to set up a website. I don't know how to automate bringing customers to me. This is one of the kind. Automation is a system informity and predictability. You have a digital language is universe. You actually can use some of the products of Onpassive, and everyone in the world can actually use them. income, right? So becoming the reseller of Onpassive, you can earn the portions of the sales volume, and then you play a very huge role in ushering the paradigm shift that Onpassive and get paid very well. What I'm saying here is that when you are a founder of Onpassive, you're giving your hand in to help moving this Onpassive ship to a destination. Not only that, once you are in it, you're not just going to keep it to yourself, because you know this is an opportunity that is never offered in life. And this is it. This is the opportunity that Onpassive is giving it to us. To me, Onpassive is a blessing. Onpassive is a gift that take every single one of us, every founders, to give and share this gift to the world. These are the products that Onpassive intending to basically launch in 2021. We will have some of our founders share some of the products of this company that's offering to you. So we will be back to the products of Onpassive. When talking about you want to be part of something, you want to know what are the benefits of being in Onpassive. I can sit here all evening to share the benefits of Onpassive. I have been in Onpassive for over 2 years, and these are only some of the points that I wanted to bring up with you tonight. Onpassive has given me so much benefit so far since the day I've been here. And with Onpassive, I am able to share and able to bless a lot of people also. So these are only some of the points of benefits of Onpassive. So let me read it through. You get a funding solution for any cause. Anytime when you have a cause, Onpassive has a way for you to be able to fund it. In a few minutes, we're going to have one of our founders that going to share that product with you, and it is a heart of Onpassive. Thank you. You get immediate payment every time when a product sold within Onpassive, and you get to share part of that profits. You get paid immediately. You have the unlimited residual income that pay you daily, anytime. When you see there's money, there's apples, we call it, in there, you can just take it out anytime, any second, any minute as well. We have a top marketing automation that is done for you. I believe so many of us here in the room and also in Zoom had some other business as well. Imagine if everything that you are doing in life right now in business that can be done for you automatically. So that's one of the things that I love the most, because I don't know how to do anything with technology. Well, I can turn on the phone, do some Facebook Live, but I don't think I could do more than that. I'm kidding. But that is something that I've actually really needed for my business as well. Onpassive guarantee visitors and sign up. Where do you have that guarantee? Visitors to your website, visitors to your business. It's guaranteed. Come on, right? So you get to have the breakthrough automatic products which provide you with financial freedom. How many of you in this room and also in Zoom would like to have financial freedom? That's all? Thank you. I am looking for an opportunity to have financial freedom, and I found it. I found this home, and this is the last home for me. Financial freedom. You know what we said with you today, like I said with you earlier, we only have a few points that I wanted to share with you. I've been in Onpassive for over 2 years, and I have received so much more, and so much more is going to come, and it's going to be reviewed to all of us very soon. Mr. Ash Mufarad said, if you think big, if you take big action, you will make it big. Yes, that is a true statement. And if you have been in Onpassive, you would all agree with me that if we take massive action, we will win big. Thanks, Bob. Let's talk a little bit about why do we need this? Why do we need this? Let's talk a little bit about the old model versus the new model. In the current internet model, as you can understand, there is based on competition. There's a lot of conflict. There's 97% that are scams. You can turn into money pits because every time when you're on there, you want to do something, they said you got to pay more to do it, right? It can be a money pit. It's require recruiting. If we all know you have to recruit in order to win. That's the old model. The tools are obtained separately. Absolutely. If you want to do something this company doesn't offer it, you got to go to another company and pay for it before you can actually get your business moving, right? And then there's no guarantees. There's no ones that guarantees right now on internet. I don't know if you can find anything that's guaranteed right now on internet. Pits marketer against each other. Absolutely. Marketers are putting other people down to bring them up, right? And there's so much conflict there. Compensation based on your own efforts. Thank you so much for turning off the light because I think people can see the slides better. Yes, you have to literally recruit and you have to put a lot of effort in order for you to get paid. That's the old model. Friends, we don't need to worry about that anymore because we have Onpassive and we have a new model shared with us. Thank you so much. On the new model of Onpassive, it's based on mutual benefit. We are real business. We have real people and we have real products. That's very important to me. If you have a business where you know that there is people that involve, how many of us share the feeling with me when you see Mr. Ash coming on? Can I have more hands in that? It's because he is a real man and he has the real leaders working with him. He has a real tech team behind him, right? We have real products and we have real people as well. We are a self-funding company. It pays you to use it. Who pays us when we use it? No one. I have not found one. And if you found a company that actually paid you when you use it, please let me know. I'll bring 850,000 people with me, right? So we get paid when we use the products of Onpassive. Marketers does not sell or recruit. Absolutely. We do not require. We do not need to sell. We do not need to recruit in Onpassive. Every tool needed to have success. Every tool. When you are in Onpassive, all the tools, if you are a founder, all the tools are there for you if you need it. All tools are included in one low price, 30-day money-back guarantee. Marketers compete only with themselves. The revolutionary breakthrough and compensation plan. When you understand about the revolutionary and the compensations plan, you will understand the fact that Mr. Ash Moffat has think about a lot of people, think very less of himself, and he wants to give it all away and only keep a little bit for himself. And that's what touched me the most. Onpassive is the correction to the corruption. It is beautiful. How can you get started today? You could become an Onpassive founder today if you are getting back with the person who shared this presentation, who share Onpassive with you. All you had to do is take their link and register in their personal link to become a Onpassive founder. All you got to do is pay the $97 fee to become a Onpassive founder. You pay with credit card, $5 charge credit card, and you get to activate immediately by signing the NDA. No monthly fee until Onpassive launched to the world, which we call it a hard launch. One time out of pocket at that time. When Onpassive launched to the world, you only need to pay one time out of pocket, and it's right around $250. Subscription fee will be deducted from residual income. What it means is that after you pay that $250, you yourself owning your own business 100%, all you got to do is choose your domain name, and you own that business 100%. The domain name could be anything, your choice, or Onpassive will have a couple choices for you. JulieNguyen.com, that's my business. I own it 100% and have control of it. Not only that, I can use all the products. I can access all the products for myself as well. You could choose to become an active founder or an inactive founder. Be an active founder. What you're going to want to do is you're going to attend webinars to explore and learn. You stay plugged in, you stay engaged, you help out in the community, you actively share Onpassive with everyone, you build your customer base, you opt in as a reseller. Once you are in Onpassive, you are an active founder, what's going to happen next? The more active you are, the more customer you will have, and the bigger your business will be, and you will earn more quickly and earn more. How beautiful is that? All you have to do is share Onpassive and stay plugged in. That's all. No requirement. That's all to become an active founder of Onpassive. Be an inactive founder. Some of us, to be busy in life, have many projects going on. You could be an inactive founder. An inactive founder is you do nothing. All you need to do is become a founder, and you do nothing. Until Onpassive launch to the world, Onpassive will bring the traffic. Onpassive will build that business for you. But the less active you are, the less customer you will have, you will earn slower, in a slower pace, and you will earn less. If you have any questions, please visit www.onpassive.com. Bob, next slide, Bob. Everything that I shared with you earlier, I like you to remember this slide. I like you to remember the fact that we do have the acronym for Onpassive, and it is called CATMO. So if you at home, if you could just write those 5 letters down. C, it stands for a complete digital online solution. A, it's automation, driven by artificial intelligence and machine learning. T is targeted traffic. M is money. It's residual income for life, right? And O is definitely, it is Onpassive, and Onpassive is always over deliver. The things that I wanted to put this here for you is, it's very easy. You go from Onpassive. Onpassive has an acronym, CATMO. And Onpassive give us an opportunity to have time freedom. Not only that, Onpassive will give us the ability to build our abundance, to have an abundance living. When you have an abundance living, you have more time. When you have more time, you want to share CATMO with other people, and this just keep going and keep going and keep going, right? So, I have been talking for a while now, and there's a signal for me to stop talking, but I like for you to do is if you could go to onpassive.com/the blog. If you go into Onpassive and you see the word blog there, you might want to click on there. There's so much information there for you to understand about Onpassive. And also, we do have webinars every single day in many languages that you're looking for. All I ask you is get back with the person who share Onpassive with you. Because when you share and when you understand about Onpassive, you're connecting your mind and your heart, and there is a love connection. Mother Teresa had said, the intense love does not measure, it just gives. So all I ask you is, if the sharing that I share with you today, the information that I share with you today, if it trigger your mind and say, oh, I have a lot question, please reach out to the person that share this with you. Share and ask question. Ask him or her, tell me more about Onpassive. And if it moves your heart because of the way I share with you, it's because of the information I share with you. Let's connecting your mind and your heart together. And let's open it. Let's do this with love, because all we wanted to do is have more time, have an abundance living, and help other people around us. Imagine there's other parts of the world, or even here in the United States, we have children go to bed hungry. We have no clear water to drink in other parts of country. We have so many homeless across the world. What if we all can make a difference in every single person's life? So I do hope that you will take this incredible opportunity and accept it. Accept it in the way that you know it's going to change your life. And it's going to give you the ability to do what you want, when you want it, with who you want it, where you want it, how you want it. So I urge you, get back with the person who shared this with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share this. Up next, I'd like to bring on the stage is someone that I actually just met today. But we have been Zooming a lot. So I believe Bob is going to be on the stage here with us, sharing with us the products of Onpassive. Can we please give Bob applause? A big applause, please.
Thank you, thank you. That was brilliantly presented. Let's give her a round of applause, please. I would just love to hold off just yet and call on someone that I really like, admire, and respect, that I met when I came to Onpassive. For the first time, I saw her. She's the one who was actually getting all of us together to listen to these meetings. So I would like to give her the honor to speak before me. Lady Senge, Mituge, if you're in the house. Please come and talk to us about a couple of products, and then I will follow you after.
Hello, everyone. I can hear you. Is that all you got? Do you need some more food? Hello? Do you need some more water? What do you need? Hello, everyone. That's awesome. My name is Senge. I'm sure most of you already know me. I've disappeared for a little bit, but I'm back, right? So, this amazing company called Onpassive, we have great, great products. I want to first of all thank Julie for coming out today. Julie, please give it up for Julie, please. Thank you, thank you. Before I start, I think we also have to give it up for our moderators today, Brigitte and Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, they are doing a great job for our community. Thank you guys so much. So as you can see here on this projection right here, we have several products. Guys, this company is not here to play around. We are revolutionary. And when I say revolutionary, when you look at this board right here, or this projection, you'll be amazed what we're doing. We are here, like one of our leaders says, and I'm going to borrow that expression from him. When we launch, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have an internet quick. How about that? We coined that word. I mean, we, like when I say we, our leader, Mr. Charles Osong, coined that word because an earthquake will shake wherever it happens. Ladies and gentlemen, the internet is going to shake tremendously when this company launches. So today, I'm just going to talk about two products. Just two. Why these two products? Because given the fact that the pandemic has been going on for a few years, actually, things have changed in the world. And let me say this. Change in what sense? Imagine, have you ever imagined in your wildest imagination that you sit home and attend a meeting while you're cooking, just listening? We never did, but we'll do that today. And Onpassive saw that dream long time ago. So, I'm going to be talking about Onet. Onet, ladies and gentlemen, is a product that is going to replace so many other products you know today. Let's talk about what Facebook is going to replace that. WhatsApp is going to replace that. And we're not bragging, guys. We are not bragging. When I say we're going to replace them, it means we've looked around and we know what the people need. We do know what we need to do to make sure that we can kick them off the market. We're not bragging, guys. We are not. So Onet is going to be connecting the people around the world, communication, face chat, all the communication you can think about. That's what Onet is going to be doing. So let's talk about Obless, which is like, I will call it the representation of the dream of the owner of this company, Mr. Ash Mufari. He is a giver. He can give until he has nothing else to give. That's what O bless stands for.
Angeline, thank you. Okay. All right, guys. So you heard from my colleague and friend, Ms. Angeline. You see, these are our products, some of them. We have an ecosystem. These are just part of the products that Onpassive has. There are about 53 in numbers, 53 plus. But Onpassive, for the benefit of those who are coming here tonight for the first time, and it has been built using the latest technology, artificial intelligence. You see, what is we have something that they call O Connect. O Connect. O like in Onpassive and then Connect. O Connect is a video conference. What is a video conference? Like Zoom. It's a video conference. Remember, before Zoom, there was Skype. You guys remember Skype? We have something called Cisco WebEx. I use Cisco WebEx at work. My brother Oliver here uses Microsoft Teams. There is Google Hangouts. There's something called Livestorm SAS. There are about 20 different platforms, video conference platforms out there. But we have ours called O Connect. Here's what our founder, the great Ash Mufare, did with our team of world-class engineers who are building these products. You know, of course, you study, you look at all the existing platforms that are out there. Looked at it detailedly, studied the flaws, and then they came up with a masterpiece called O Connect. Remember, this system is built, it's sitting on an infrastructure which is run by artificial intelligence. So it is built to behave like a human. There's nothing like it right now. It is encrypted from one end of the communication channel to the other. That means it cannot be hacked. All of us here know we have experiences with Zoom, where you have been in a Zoom conference and it's hacked. True or false? I can tell you right now that if you, about 3 months ago, or 4, if you use your phones, go to the magazine or the online publication called Business Insider, Google it, and search for Zoom and FTC. Zoom paid the Federal Trade Commission about 4 months ago because they were claiming that they are encrypted, but they are not. So they had to settle that fine quietly. Onpassive is encrypted. Our scalability is infinite. That means any number of people can join our webinar platform. There's no maximum limit. If you have a corporation of 10,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 or 1 million employees, we can handle you. That scalability has been tested and tested and tested. Yes, I need a round of applause, please. You know, those of us who've been here with this company for about, I would say, 8, 9 months, we saw a demo of this product, did we not? And we thought, man, this is it. But our founder, Mr. Ash Mufare, his brain is constantly thinking. He's constantly improving it. Right now, they're actually still improving this product. There is a utility that has been added called Auto Translator. Onpassive is coming with something called Auto Translator. You know what that means? That means when you're having a video conference, you're speaking, right? A meeting. As I'm speaking to you in English, if you're in France, you listen to me in French. If you're in Germany, you listen to me in German. If you're in China, Chinese. If you're in Dubai, Arabic. What they're doing is they are taking speech and they're translating it into digital text and then translating it and then sending it out in the language. That's Auto Translator. There is nothing right now. That's why we have one of our fellow founders in our team, Macien Hemabu. I give the shout out to her. She lost her mother. She's a very good firebrand. She says that Zoom is on life support, and it's true. You see, the pictures, the images are crispy clean. We saw it. We've seen it already. So I believe strongly that when Zoom comes, O Connect comes, Zoom is finished. We got it. We also have what they call dual screen sharing. Right now, in a Zoom conference or any other conference, any other call, you can share your screen, just you. I can share my screen. But Onpassive is coming with dual screen sharing. So both of us can be sharing our screens at the same time, simultaneously. So that's our O Connect. Onpassive O Connect. We have another product that I would love to talk about. Academy. Academy is like the world's greatest academic, that's to me, it's the world's greatest academic institution that's coming online. You know, with the advent of the pandemic last year, most universities and colleges were not ready. So they had to adopt Zoom. Zoom was not built as a learning platform. That's a fact. So they managed to use it. But Academy is coming. Here's what Mr. Ash Mufara and his team, they have done. We are bringing together students around the world and tutors together. Teachers are uploading their courses online, and students are learning. They have what they call a whiteboard collaboration. They are communicating instantly. Teachers are uploading their classes, students are responding, they are collaborating instantly. They have what they call distraction detection. Distraction detection. Because it is for as young as 3 years old to PhD. So even preschool children can learn on Academy. So the distraction detection will help to keep the children focused. When they are not focused, the system will beep, and the teacher on the other end can know that they are not there. You see? And then it is translated in 108 languages. But I'm from Cameroon. You know, that is not how I explain it. I like to bring it home differently to people from other parts of the world, like Cameroon, Nigeria, just like myself. Here's how I bring it home to make people feel the power of Onpassive Academy. I come from the western province of Cameroon, for those of us who are here, from Bafoussam. My village is about, I would say, maybe 30 miles from Bafoussam. My father was born there in the mid-30s. He passed on 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Our mother had been living with us for a while. She went home a few months back, and she went to the village. We have a house there. So she called us from the village on a WhatsApp call, video call, and we could see the house just to see what is happening. That tells us that there's internet there in that village, right? Okay. So right now, a child who's 3 years old or 5 years old can attend kindergarten just like my children did here at Prospect Mill Elementary in Bel Air, Maryland. Because the teacher can upload, that preschool teacher can upload her course in Academy and teach those children in my village and every other village. That is a possibility that Mr. Ash Mufara is bringing that we are not seeing yet. But I do not end there, guys. What is the impact of this? The impact. The mind. This child's mind. These children that are being taught. At that tender age, they are being taught, they are being taught like Americans. And you know, children's tongue are very flexible. So what happens? Even though they've never been to the biggest city, which is 30 miles away, they think and behave like Americans. What about most of us here? We have extended families. We have our cousins, our uncles. We help children back home, right? So what if we have a niece or nephew that you want to help? They have finished school. They have to go to university. There's no way. Academy gives you that ability that boy or girl could attend a university like Harvard. A Harvard instructor could put his or her courses online, and these students can learn. I have my friend and brother here, Pilot Rungs. He's a pilot. He's in our team. He has a special skill. He can teach flight courses. So he can upload his curriculum online. And thousands of people around the world can benefit from that. He can teach them. That's the power of Academy. There's another product that I would love to talk about. I hope I'm watching Mr. Osong. If you give me thumbs up. Okay. Brief. Okay. I'll try. There's a product called O-Connect. No, sorry, O-Chat. O-Chat. O-Chat to me is the most important product of Onpassive. O-Chat is why our founder and CEO, Mr. Ash, is telling us that, come on in. You don't need to talk to anybody. I'll build a business for you. Remember? We don't have to talk. You don't need to beg anybody. We are not recruiting. We are just sharing this opportunity. The CEO is pledging every day. He's telling us every day, I'm going to build a business for you. Why? It's O-Chat. O-Chat is a virtual employee. O-Chat is a virtual agent. O-Chat is the guy who's working for you while you're asleep. Remember, Mr. Ash has told us that there's going to be a day where you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed at night, you go to your back office, you see your wallet, you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, you come back to your wallet, you run outside. He said that, right? Naked, and you scream. And a lot of people are asking me personally, so what do you mean? I don't have to recruit anybody. How do I build my business? What does that mean? Here's what is happening. It's OChat. It's your virtual employee, your virtual agent. When Ash Mufara is going to do his sweep around the world, remember, our founder is a master of traffic generation online. That's what he knows best. When we say traffic, we mean customers, sending customers to your business site. That's just what that means. Traffic. He has pledged to us to build our businesses. He's going to do a sweep around the world. We believe that he's going to start from Australia. It's from Australia that the day dawns in Australia. So while we are all sleeping here in the United States, he will start in Australia and send those algorithms around Australia. While Australia is up, they are sending them to your business sites. Maybe, for instance, directcook.com. All the products of Onpassive. People from Australia, while we are sleeping in the US, they are hitting your website. They are coming to your website to see your products because our CEO knows how to direct traffic. When they come to your website, who do they meet? You got it. OChat is your virtual agent, your virtual employee. It's the guy who is there or the girl who is there answering questions, taking payments, right? Crediting your wallet, your own wallet. OChat is your business analyst. OChat is answering the business, all the questions that you have. He's a system analyst, answering all your questions. That is what is happening. And then everything goes smoothly and you don't know, you don't understand what is happening. But here's the kicker, guys. Remember, we have auto translator. The system is able to translate in every language, right? So OChat possibly could be serving multiple different customers at one time. OChat could be serving people from Canada or China or France, Russia, everywhere in their languages simultaneously. It could be 5, it could be 10, it could be 13,000. They're serving those customers for you. And then, lastly, it is not only a product for Onpassive. OChat is a product that other companies are going to use, right? It's a chatbot technology. It has been programmed such that it thinks and behaves like a human being. Exactly. They have programmed it with emotions. It has emotions. It is a big deal that most companies will run for it, run after. I don't know if you have time for one more, Miss Julie, but if not, I'll be glad to yield. But just so you know, every single product of Onpassive, here's my brother Oliver Fonte. We look at these things detailedly, each of them. There is no product in the industry, in the market right now. We are in the industry. None, I swear to you guys, that can match any one product of Onpassive. None. There is no product. We look at the technical specifications, we look at the description, we look at what they have, what they offer, everything. There is none. Zilch. Zero. Thank you. And of course, Mr. Charles Osong, our maestro, he's the one who taught all of us everything that we know, most of us. When I came, the first day I saw him on that Zoom call, I knew I was in a good place. He explained it, and I had just one question: how do I sign up? And if you remember, that was it. Thank you for your hard work and your dedication to our community and to all of us. Please, talk to us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bob Takusi. Oh la la, wow. Whoa, we've come a long way. And I want to first of all thank all the previous speakers. those who have come in front of me to make it so easy, because I don't have a lot to talk about. How about that? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have always met on Zooms. So today, at least, I am so excited. I have met so many people, and I think this evening is already well worth it. Yeah. So you can begin to imagine what's gonna happen when the internet quick finally gets here. Okay? So I am just gonna wrap up some things for those of you who are guests. I hope we do have some guests in here today. But if you're a guest, there is no better place to be at this point in time, period. Okay? Because you see all these excited people here today? They're excited simply because their lives and their families' lives and their families' lives are settled once and for all. Okay? So, if you're a guest, I'm just going to say some things. I know Julie must have said it, that you don't have to recruit to make money with this company. A lot of us, like myself, a lot of the leaders, we've done so many different things, okay? And we have failed, okay? Warren Buffett once said, if I'm going to have to do business with anybody, that person should have failed at least twice, because then they will know how to do it. So a lot of us have failed. I have failed miserably in a lot of different opportunities. But every time I fail forward. What does that mean? That means I learn from my mistakes, and then I make sure I move forward with experience. And I will never repeat that same mistake. That's it. And because of that, I learned over the years. And I decided I'm never going to do any business that has to do with multi-level marketing. Period. MLM. That means you must recruit to make money. Because I don't know how to recruit. I'm a human being. Right? And when I say money, a lot of money, not chop change, okay? A lot of money. So with Onpassive, you don't have to recruit. That is a beautiful thing. So you don't have that stress. Secondly, no out-of-pocket expense. You don't have to pay monthly fee, like they call it auto-ship. That's out the window. Onpassive has resolved that. And then we have products. I know my friend Bob Takusi does a great job. I had to stop him because when he starts talking, he gets excited, right? Those products are so good. For those of you who have used, if you've been in IT or if you've been in online marketing or both, you know what I'm talking about. You can't sleep when you see these products. And some of us have seen like a little sneak peek of O Connect, for example. And I've not been able to sleep ever since then. That's why I've lost some weight. You see me like this, I used to be big, right? Okay. So we have the most viable, not only legitimate, because there are lots of companies out there with legitimate products, but guess what? The products are not viable. What do I mean by viable? That means if you don't have it, life is miserable. It is not indispensable. That means you're not going to die, right? Just imagine your cell phone in this day and age. If you don't have a cell phone, trust me, you may go without food, just trying to pay your phone bill, okay? I can't even imagine how we used to do it back in the day, right? It's crazy, but that's the reality. Think about Wi-Fi. The moment you go anywhere, you're asking, what's the passcode, right? In this day and age. That's viability, okay? So Onpassive has products that are so viable, and because of that, we know when we hit the market, it's a game changer. But here's the biggest thing, though. A lot of these products, like Webinar, Zoom, or O-Connect, as we call ours, you have all the O-Net, like Senge talked about. You have Academy. There are many of them. We have more than 50 of them. You think about it, online, we got it. That's how good it is. But here's the most important thing for you guys to take home. They are all in one place, right? Put together. In IT, we'll call it single sign-on. And here's the biggest word. They are integrated. No company on earth has ever succeeded in integrating these products. And Onpassive is 99.9% there. I need a, please give it, this is big. Okay, don't take it like it is big. Internet quick. I just want to give you a little synopsis. What happened in the 90s? I know we have some young folks here, they can't remember. Mr. Bill Gates came along. We used to have something called Lotus 123. That was our spreadsheet, the most popular spreadsheet. We used to have something called Wet Perfect. Yes, that's where we went to do our typing, do all kinds of documents, right? We used to have something called Netscape Navigator. That's how we access the internet. Okay? We have all these different products, different companies. So Bill Gates, intelligent as he is, thought about it and said, hey, what if I put all these applications in one place? What's going to happen? And because they are in one place, right, it's cheaper. So he came up with Microsoft Office, right? So Microsoft Office has Microsoft Excel. That's a new spreadsheet. Has Microsoft Word. That's the new Word Perfect, right? It has Internet Explorer, replaces Netscape Navigator. Okay? It has Microsoft Database. It has Microsoft SQL, right? So all those old platforms, now you have everything in one place. And then he did more, Visio, all PowerPoint, all these things, right? Kicked everybody out of the market. He became the richest person in the world for decades, until recently. What about what Ash Mufara, our CEO, is about to do? All these different platforms that these guys mentioned, we are going to put them in one place, and then, better than Microsoft, we are going to integrate at a lower price. That is why we are about to have an internet quick. That's it. Take this to the bank. I am not going to talk for long. Where's my brother Rongs? I am going to pass over to some leadership council members to give us some words of wisdom. Because of COVID and other things, excuse me, they could not come here personally, but they are listening to us through Zoom. Okay? So, Mr. Rongs, when you are ready, I want Madi the Gamo to come up first, and then I'm going to ask our one and only Michael Williams to come and talk to us, give us just some words of encouragement, okay? Because this is just the beginning. When I say the beginning of us coming together physically, as soon as COVID gives us a little break, is going to get bigger and better. So, Julie, can we get Maddie on? All right. What's up, Maddie? Oh, you need the mic. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on 1 second.
All right, Marty, start.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, I want everybody to remember before I say anything, the camera adds 10 pounds. Uh, anyway, yeah, I got online in 2004. I'll try to keep this short, but some of you know me, and that's almost impossible. Um, and I got on for the same reason as many, many other people, thousands, millions, was to make a little extra money. I wound up on disability. That story you don't need to know. But anyway, after years and years of struggle, losing money, looking for that business that can do for me what I need, for me and my family. Well, through many, many years of actually losing money, I lost money when I got online for 10 years at least. And I did everything I was told. And then right at the end here, you got people telling me you have to have the right mindset. Your why isn't big enough. Then you're thinking, man, you want to punch somebody in the nose when you hear that after a while. And my thing was, is there a business out there that gives us a even playing field? And I was beginning to doubt it. I was beginning to doubt if there's anything honest and a true business that anyone, tall, fat, skinny, white, black, yellow, any country could have a fair playing field and actually succeed online. And thank God, about 2.5 years ago, I found out about Onpassive, which you heard from the people tonight, and my life has never been the same. I know now when I look in somebody's face and I say, I got a business that you're going to succeed, I don't have to turn my head and pretend. I know for a fact it's true. And if you come into this business, your life will never be the same. And you can change your life, your family's life, and anybody else that you share this business with. I have never seen a CEO like Mr. Ash Mufara. I've never seen a company that is so generous and treats people first. Uh, you have to be in it to see what I'm talking about. I thought I knew about it the first month, and I realized it's bigger than I thought. And every month after that, it's bigger and better than what I could imagine. And I wouldn't be anywhere else. There is no other business online. There's things that want to be, but the true business is Onpassive, without a doubt. I could talk for hours about Onpassive, but I'm going to pass it on to Mike Williams. But thank you, and God bless everybody.
Thank you, Marty.
Thank you, Marty. Hello, everyone. Can everyone say thank you, Marty, from this room? We can do better than that, guys. With a lot of love, Marty will say thank you so much, Marty. I'd like to bring on the next leadership council, one of the person who I have a lot of respect, and I love listening to him. So, without further ado, Mr. Michael William Aim. Woo!
And thank you, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, so thanks so much, everyone. It's certainly a pleasure to be here with all of you tonight. You know, this company is just incredible. You know, just incredible. But before I continue, Marty, you stole my notes. You said exactly what I was going to say. So that's not really fair, but I'm going to try my best. All right.
For me, I've been on the internet for 10 plus years, and I came on with the idea that, so many people have joined companies, and why can't the company do the work for us? They have the resource, they have the knowledge, they have the technology. Why can't we just get in and then the company goes to work for us? Why is that not possible? So when I came online, my idea was to create something, a system, not a company, but a system whereby it would do exactly that. And so we went to work and we set up autoresponders and capture pages. We purchased the traffic for people. We automated the process for everyone, whereby all they had to do was actually come to us, they got in our business, and we did everything for them. And I thought like that was just perfect. But what I quickly realized, even though we were spending $30,000 to $40,000 a month in the early goings just on advertising alone, I quickly realized that if people weren't succeeding quick enough, they would leave anyways. Even though we're doing all the work for them, if they're not making money right away, in the first 30 days they're not making money, they're out of here. Why? Because they had to deal with an auto ship. They had to pay money every single month out of their pocket, whether they were making money or not. So even though the work was being done for them, that was still an obstacle, And so jump forward to 2018 when I heard about Onpassive, and I thought to myself, wow, if a company, not an individual, not a one-person show, but if a company could actually do this, then this would just be fulfilling my dream. And so I quickly jumped into Onpassive and locked arms with our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara, simply because it made perfect sense. It just made sense, folks. It just made sense that people can actually come in to a company, they pay their money, right? They're not coming in for free. They pay their money, and so they expect the company to now go to work for them by building a business for them, by setting up a domain name, by driving the traffic, so finding the potential customers for them, right? What else is there to be done other than support? And guess what? The company even
That's Zoom for you.
the last business that anyone will ever need, and that's Onpassive. So if we look at our numbers now, we see in the first 6 months we had about 10,000 that joined. Okay, there wasn't much to see, and as things starts to open up and become clearer for a lot of other people, to take a look at, we saw by the end of 2019 we had about 50,000. So we thought that was great. Wow, we have 50,000 and we haven't even launched yet, right? And then we jump forward another year later, we had about 410,000. And we thought that was even great. And here we are now, folks. Here we are now in August, right? August is not even finished yet. Can you imagine where we're going to be by the end of this year when we have 850,000 account holders in this company without even launching, right? Sometimes I get frustrated, right? Sometimes I get frustrated because I believe that people don't fully understand the magnitude of this business. They don't understand how this business is going to transform their lives. They don't understand how this is what you've been looking for. This is what you want. This is what you need. This is what everyone wants and needs, folks. To be able to go to sleep at night knowing that money is being made for them. To be able to be on the beach with their family, enjoying life, living life instead of just existing, right? Living life knowing that the finances, all of that is taken care of for them. Knowing that if something should happen to them today, their family is taken care of, right? This is a company that's provided wealth, not just a couple $100 a month for people to just get by. This company has actually set up a system, right? Set up a compensation structure. It's not even a plan. It's a structure, right? Set up something whereby people can know 100% without a shadow of a doubt that this is building income for them for life, for generations to come, for their children's children. This is what Onpassive is about. Onpassive is not going to eradicate poverty like our CEO has said, but it will put a dent in it. It will put a dent in it. And if every single one of us can just change one person's life, and that's what we're doing when we're sharing this business with them, it's a gift. for other people. And that's what we are about. We're about blessing other people's lives. So it's very, very important, folks, to take it serious. You know, this is why my heart just breaks sometimes when I just see people just not taking this thing serious. Even if they walk away from it, it's still going to succeed for them. Even if they walk away, meaning they turn their back on it, they're gone off doing whatever, Onpassive is still going on, work is still being done. This is the last business they'll ever need. So if it is your last business, why not give it your all? Why not pay attention? Why not share with others when you know that when you do, you are bringing them into something that it's guaranteed that they're going to win. It's not maybe they're going to win. It's not if. Of course, we can't tell them how much they're going to make. We can't guarantee that, folks. But we can guarantee that they will make money. Because that's the number one reason why all of us got into this business. All of us got into this business to make money, to take care of our families, our loved ones. That's why we got in. Now, things may have changed along the way, but that's the initial reason we got in, right? And then we became a family, right? To be here where I am in Canada and to see some of you there in Maryland, you know, and to know there's others around the world that's watching this, that's here supporting this meeting tonight. I'm telling you, folks, no other company would be doing this. This is just incredible. And it starts with who? Our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufar, right? And so all I want to encourage all of you there, whether you're a guest, whether you've been a founder for 2 years, 3 years, 1 month, 1 day, it doesn't matter. Just take comfort knowing that you finally found the missing link. You finally found the solution to our financial problems. We found it, folks, right? The search is over. It is over. 100% without a shadow of a doubt, the search is over. So let's just continue to lock arms with each other and do what we need to do to ensure that as many people get to benefit from this, whether directly or indirectly. Let's do it, folks, because we can make a difference in the world.
Yes, thank you, Michael William Aim. Thank you so much. Everyone you speak, every time you speak, we can hear through the energy. So everyone here, what do you say to Michael William, please? I'm going to pass the mic to Charles.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat today. Okay? Believe me, Mr. Michael Williams just said this company, this is a gift, right? It is a gift. And who is behind it? Our CEO, Mr. Ash Mofara, okay? But I am going to come to that because, believe it or not, Mr. Ash Mofara is going to be talking to us tonight. Okay? Now, but before we do that, we have one of our own founders in the house right now who happens to have composed a song about Onpassive. So he's going to perform for us. He has some dances. Give him 5 to 10 minutes, okay? He's going to perform the song so Ash can see it. Everybody can see. And then we're going to bring Ash on to say some words of wisdom to us tonight. So, Mr. John Jinjo, where are you? Can you come and do your thing? There you go.
We are in. We are in. Okay. I thought we were sleeping. Okay, make sure you come on the volume. Okay, you guys come on, let's take it.
Wow, 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 wow. Amazing. Thank you, Mr. John Gijo.
Thank you, John, man. You're the man. This is the unpassive way, okay? That's what I'm talking about. We are just getting started, all right? So, now, I am going to introduce to you the man behind all of this movement. Folks, I can assure you, in a very short period of time, the name Ash Mofara is going to be a household name. Mark my words. You just mark my words, okay? So, and I always say this. We have quite a few geniuses out there. He's not the only one. He's a genius. He's not the only one. But here's where he's different. He's got a heart. That's it. He's got a heart. Okay? And that's why those of us leaders, we resonate with him so well. And you're going to find out it rubs off, right? It starts from him. It goes down to the leadership council. It goes down to all the leaders. Because if you are in this room as a founder, if you are in this room or in this Zoom listening to this now, it means you are a leader, period. You want to know why? We have over 800, we're close to 850,000 founders now, okay? Well, we've got 477 listening on the Zoom. We've got in this room 490. Okay, I was just corrected. 490. In this room, I can look around. I'm pretty sure we're over maybe 250. Okay? Right. So I said about 250. So these are the leaders of the company. So give yourself a round of applause because, yes. And so I am not going to spend too much time because our CEO needs to talk. He needs to go get some rest. I am going to hand the mic over to Mr. Ash Mofara, the biggest man on a mission, right? So I'm a man on a mission, right? But he was a man in a mission even before I became a man on a mission. So I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Ash Mofara. Please, Ash, say some words of wisdom to the founders. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Maryland. I hope you can hear me fine.
Yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Julie, Charles, Kevin, Cedric. I heard also Daryl's there. All of you, Ron, everybody that made it. Thank you, Michael Williams, and obviously Marty DeGarmo spoke ahead of me. I cannot tell you how jealous we are not being there. So we are so jealous, okay? You're some of the lucky ones, and I hope you had a good time. I saw in the background some trays flipped over. Is that any food left over?
Yes.
Keep some for me, okay? I'm not going to hold it too long, but I want to thank you. And by the way, I'm no longer the man behind Onpassive. There are 850,000 of you. Every one of you, every man and woman is behind Onpassive. Everybody matters and counts. It's no longer, it's out of my hands. I've handed you the mission, I shared it with you, and the vision, and I trust it's in good hands. Very good hands. We're fine. We're on our way. And speaking of money, Michael Williams, I love it, but I'm going to extend a little bit on that. Not only that everybody's going to have that fortunate situation where they can achieve their financial ambition, but there is something that I know, and I hope you know by now, is going to be clean money. It matters. There's dirty money, there's clean money. There's the money with a meaning, with a purpose that you will enjoy more. It's a blessed money. That's important. There's going to be clean money. And the second thing, I know it's not only about what we get, it's what we will reflect and impact the other fellow human beings around us. That's already a breath of fresh air for all of us. Now, my question to you, Julie, are you in Maryland, California, or in Hyderabad? Picture says. Where are you exactly now?
I'm everywhere, wherever it needs.
I wish I'm in Julie in Maryland right now. But thank you so much. That was fun. Thank you for the dance. Thank you for everything. This is exciting. and you're inspiring us absolutely. So I do believe we got a good night ahead, so I hope you enjoy your time. But there's no going back. We have come so far in Onpassive. We're unstoppable. We chose to win. We tried for a long time. As Michael Williams said, the search is over. And if you heard about Onpassive for 5 minutes and you think that something else is going to work, you're practicing something that I call insanity. You're repeating something that is so broken that didn't work for a long time. So save your time, stop the search right now. Nothing is going to work. We tried thousands of ways collectively. I tried, she tried, they tried, we tried. We had to make it with our own hands. That's the only way. So Onpassive is success, wealth, and harmony, a true meaning of connectivity and practice of our humanity at its best for the first time with a purpose, okay? So please, please don't waste your money or time on broken things. It's over. We tried, okay? At least hold that until you do your due diligence with Onpassive. I don't think there's anything that comes close to what we have. We're everything, okay? Just like Julie, she's everywhere. We're everything, okay? So you named some of the benefits and features and say the products and services we provide. And if you need it, it's an Onpassive. The value is mountain and mounted, sky high. So I thank you. I wish I'm there. I hope the next time I'll be there, but I'm with you. I'm sure we're all here jealous, but thank you so much. Keep up the good work. You're absolutely home and in the very best opportunity that I know. So we're all in it, doing it. Keep up the good work. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ash, for being here with us. Oh boy, what do we say to that, friends, here in this room? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, we are in it to win it. 1, 2, 3. Woo! All right, I'm going to hand the microphone over to Bob. He's going to take the next step, and we have some really good friends going to share their stories tonight.
Testing. Okay. Actually, according to the program, is my dear sister who's going to run this part of the program.
All right, we've come to the point where some of the founders will provide their testimonies to everyone. So we'll start with Miss Patience Mbasa. You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patience Mbasa. I was raised by a grandfather and a mother who loved reading. So, from my early age, reading became my passion, a passion that I transmitted to my children and other children in my family. Then it became a dream that I wanted to share with every child, to have a library where they can come and read for free or less. Then I came to America, and one day God sent to me a perfect stranger who saw me reading. So when I told him about my dream, he was so excited. He told me, I'm going to help you. His wife was a library manager. So I got the books, but I did not have the means to fulfill my dream. Then, 4 months later, 4 months ago, I was introduced to this great opportunity that I joined blindly. And after listening to a few webinars, I said to myself, this is the time to fulfill my dream for just $102. Thanks to my mentor, Guillaume Bolanga, who is behind there, and who shared this opportunity to me, and to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufari, who shared his vision for all of us here. May God bless you.
Thank you for that testimony, Ms. Patience. The next person that will be presenting would be Oliver Fonte.
Hello, guys. Yeah, I'm fired up. That's why I jumped. Thank you very much, the crowd, for coming today. And my bosom friend, childhood friend, brother, Mr. Bob Takusi, introduced this business to me. I came back from work 5 p.m. and he said, hey, Olivier, there's something I want to tell you. I said, what? He said, there's this business called Onpassive. I said, what's Onpassive? He says, it's an IT technology company. I said, okay. I asked 2 questions. Is it MLM? He said, no. Is it their product? He said, no. I said, okay, how can I join? That was the 2 questions, and I joined immediately. Just because I have an IT background and I'm a senior IT, I'm a security engineer, I signed in because it was an IT company. So when I joined, I talked to Bob. The following day, I went to the back office, have access to the back office. I went and reviewed everything. I called Bob. I said, please, can I talk to somebody who really know more about this? He said, Mr. Charles Osong. So Bob and myself and Mr. Charles Osong, we scheduled something, and that evening we talked. So somebody with an IT background, I look at the ecosystem. When I saw the ecosystem, there were 2 products that I have them on my machine, on my work laptop. O-Virtual and O-Tracker. As a security engineer, I have O-Tracker that we do track the bad guys. Then I also have the virtual machine VPN. So when I went to the website. The website was not what it is today. It was the old website. I took O-Tracker, which is the O-Tracker, and I took that of my company, the one we are using. There's no match. Then I took also O-Virtual. When I took O-Virtual, the ones that we are using and that of Onpassive, no match, day and night. It's as if Onpassive is on 500 miles per hour. Those other ones are on 50, 100 miles per hour. Then I started asking, are they going to have, is it going to be an app, or how are we going to have access to it? I discovered that it's a web application. I was like, wow. So as an IT person, I keep digging and digging and digging and digging. I saw that there's no match. So I was not that excited. Bob my brother said, man, Olivier, Tidon, look for people now. You have a lot of families and people. So I was about to go to Cameroon. And when I went to Cameroon, I saw that each and everybody I talked last year, October, getting to November, all of them signed. I was like, this is something I'm just trying to review and see the capability. But I just want to say, we are at the right place. We are at the right place. When you look at the products and you look at the market, bro, be patient. We are there. Be patient. If Ash says we are going to launch next year, I'll wait. So please, thank you. That's my testimony. Right.
Thank you, Oliver, for that. The next person on the list would be Felicia Coker.
Good evening, members of my family in Onpassive. God bless you all. I just want to share a very brief testimony on how I got to Onpassive. I was on a mission trip. My name is Felicia Coker. I am a missionary. So I was on a mission trip to Nigeria when Dr. Olujimi called me, the man you people always call Dr. O. So he said, there is this business that I've just come across and I want you to be part of it. I did not even ask question. I said, okay, call my daughter, and registered me. I cannot explain it to many people, but immediately I shared with few members of my family. And I told them, when I get to US, I'll let you know more about it. So when I came, he invited me to listen to the presentation of our man on mission, Mr. Charles Osong. When I listened to that presentation, first time, second time, third time, I know, yes. Even with my age, I thought I will soon be retired as a missionary. But when there is money to send an errand, you cannot be retired. So that energized me. I was 75 this last May. So I was thinking that I will soon round the trip up. But now, it's like there will be a jet who will be taking us around. So that is my testimony. If you are here today, if you have not joined Onpassive, please, 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 I beg you, be part of it. Be part of it. It is real. And you will soon have a taste of it. God bless you all. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Felicia. That was awesome. Yes, anyone that's on the fence, you better listen to her. The next person is our favorite, Dr. B. Dr. Benny, we call her Dr. B. Dr. B Blessing.
evening, good morning, and good afternoon to each and everyone all over the globe. I want to take this moment to thank each and everyone in this room. I joined Onpassive because of a friend of mine, a trusted friend of mine. Her name is Dr. Helen. So in March of 2020, she called me and told me that there is an opportunity out there. But she said she has not been seeing me joining multi-level marketing. I said, because I don't have time to be begging people to join multi-level marketing. So I told her, what is this company all about? She said, I will tell you, but I want you to join. I said, what? I said, what's the catch? I said, how much do I have to pay? She said, $102. I said, is that all? She said, no, but when they launch, during launch, I have to pay additional $250. I said, okay, no problem. But she told me that I should put my children immediately. That same day, I joined without knowing everything about Onpassive. But guess what? 2 weeks later, the man on a mission, we call him Papa Africa, Mr. Charles also. So we had a webinar, and he described Onpassive to us, the product, and what it does to us, the importance of Onpassive. So he told us that no recruitment, no auto shipment, that the products were liable and viable. I said, what do you mean by viable? She said, well, he told me that when we talk about viability, now he gave us cell phone. Each and everyone in this world needs your cell phone. So which means that all the products, all the 50 products or 53, they are viable and legitimate. But guess what? After a month, one of our lady, a leadership council called Sandy Hopkins, she did a thorough investigation on our CEO. So she wanted to make sure that our CEO, he was legit. So after the thorough investigation, I did my own due diligence to make sure, as a cybersecurity analyst, you have to do it. If you don't do it, then this company is not for real. But after my due diligence, I noticed that our CEO, he is legit, and that is why I want each and everyone to join Onpassive. But guess what? One more thing. 2 months ago, for the first time in history, I spoke to Mr. Ash. So I told him that I owed school fees, that the reason why I joined Onpassive is because of my school loan. So he asked me how much was it. I told him. He said, do not worry. My first paycheck, I will be able to pay my school loan. So what I want to let you guys know that he reassured me that my first paycheck, you guys don't know, I will pay my school fees. And guess what? With my school loan, my 9-to-5 job cannot pay the school loan on time. So I urge each and everyone to join Onpassive. And again, let me tell you guys one thing. I am called Sandy Hopkins Jr. Do you guys know why? Because Sandy helps each and everyone, whether you are black, green, yellow, she will do anything to help you. Now, I am called Sandy Hopkins Jr. because I don't care where you come from. If you need help and I can help you, I am ready to work with you. So if you join Onpassive, and like I help my sister's people, my sister doesn't know Dr. Imelda Tingler Fomanka. She doesn't know that I've been helping her people. Every day, her people call me and they need help, and I help them. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Dr. B. Well, the next person on the list would be Helen Thaler.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, my name is Helen Thaler. I want to tell a story about myself, how I became a member of this great foundation, I'll call it. Yeah, when I was back in Africa, in my country, I was, oh, sorry. Thank you. I used to be very sick. Every month, I spent a lot of money buying medication for myself. And we pray in my family so I can get well. So it wasn't happening. So one day I prayed, I talked to my God. I said, I can't spend money like this every month on medication. I'm tired taking medication. And he led me to a service in my country where they pick babies. You know, women would deliver babies and throw them. They don't want the babies. And this group of people pick these children and take care of them. They take them to the hospital for treatment, and they stay in that center. So I got really captivated when I visited this center. I said, the monies I've been using to buy medication, I promised God I will use it for these kids. So I started spending money. I go there and ask for what they need. And my family, my husband, myself, he's sitting right there. We go to that center. Those children, those who were of school age, they knew me. When they saw me coming, they are so excited. So we got the opportunity to come to, yeah, when I was doing that, you know, in Africa we don't have enough funds. So I didn't have enough to really satisfy myself with those kids. So I was thinking, how am I going to get money? And God answered me again. We had the opportunity to come to America. I said, okay, this is a chance for me to make enough money. But when I got here, it wasn't like I thought. I couldn't make enough money even to feed my own family. So I've been struggling, trying to join different kind of businesses with friends, and we were not succeeding. So finally, one of these friends called Stella, she said, I found another place where we are going to be making more money than we have been doing. I said, Stella, you know, I already took the decision that I'm not going to do any business, that you have to be searching for people, and then it fails. He said, this one is different. I said, okay. What are we supposed to do? He said, give me your email address. So I gave her my email address, and she sent me a link. He said, just go on that link and follow the instructions and fill whatever information they have on it. I did, and it was asking for $97. She says, I will pay. And then you give me later on. And she went ahead and paid. So I registered on Onpassive without knowing what it was all about. And the next day, she said, there's a webinar going on. I would like you to join. I said, you know, at this time, I'm at work. I won't be able to join. He said, just join and put your earpiece and listen. So when I got there, as everybody has said, it was Charles Olson, the man on a mission. When I listened to him, I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. This is a way I'll have money to be able to fulfill my dream, to help those children that have been abandoned. Because when I came here, I couldn't do it. I just sent monies back home, I think once or twice. So I said, thank God, this is a way I'm going to do it. And since I started attending webinars and finally met the CEO, Mr. Mufere, and that was it. I said, there's no other thing I'm going to do. So I've been Onpassive. In my house, they know this Onpassive. When they see me on a meeting, is that your Onpassive? I say, yes, I will do Onpassive. So thank you. So I'm crazy about Onpassive. I can't wait for it to start. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen, for that. Yes, Onpassive will help us take care of so many things in this world, change people's lives, and that's what O-Bless is going to help us do. The next person that I would like to call to the stage would be Dr. Imelda Tinglet.
Good evening, everyone. I believe you were all expecting me here, but at the end of the day, I'm called Miss Onboarding. So I am again, I am again Dr. Imelda Tinglet. I honestly don't know how to express the passion that I have for Onpassive, even though Mr. Osong might say otherwise. But I would like just to say that when I was introduced to this opportunity, I honestly was a little bit hesitant, but a friend of mine, Ms. Jen Bokwe Mofo, she's not even here. I know you are probably surprised why my sister didn't put me in, but I know she's putting me in for better things, and she's helping my folks do a lot of things. So please, an applause to my sister, please. All of you, an applause to my sister. Benedette Tinglet, that's my sister, Dr. Benedette Tinglet. In any event, when I was introduced to this opportunity, honestly, I did not take it as something very serious. But at the end of the day, considering that I am very, very philanthropic oriented, I decided to dedicate the time to put together as an IT professional what is expected to get people who sign on as, at least if you come on board, what does it take for you to navigate that platform? I decided to use that opportunity to ensure that everyone who joins this opportunity is conversant of how you can navigate the entire platform. But that's not even all. As a philanthropist, who am I call myself, and Mr. Ash Mufare being who he is, as selfless as he is, I'm pretty much emulating what he does. When I went to Cameroon last December, I did my due diligence to ensure that I get in touch with a lot of orphanages. They are actually waiting for me because they thought by now Onpassive would have unveiled, but we know that in IT, there are so many things that can possibly stall any execution. I am a developer. You can name anything in IT, I'm it. So as somebody said earlier, even if this thing is going to pan out in the next 3 years, I'm still very happy, right? We should, all what you need here is patience, because that's how IT works. So an applause for As Mufare, please, all of us. All right. So in any event, I reached out to one of our news media called Equinox, and that's when I profiled Onpassive. Even up till today, as we're attending this meeting, a lot of people are calling me and saying, okay, what is that opportunity again we want to join? And a lot of them are waiting for our soft launch. So by the time that we get to soft launch, guys, these numbers will double from 950 to 1 point something million. An applause for that event, please. Okay, nonetheless, but it is an opportunity worth joining, and I do commend each and every one of you who are here as founders like myself, and let's continue to do our best and share this opportunity, because O bless and to tell the truth, Obless and Academy, because I'm an educator and a philanthropist. Obless and Academy are the two that I'm pretty much really banking on, because it's going to help me do what I was called in this world to do, like each and every one of you. And again, continue to do the good job you're doing. Thank you all for coming, and I'm giving my mic back. Thank you. All right, guys, I need an applause. Wanna clap for me now? Now wait till you go on. Hey, now we are talking. Oh yeah, that's me, Dr. Emelet.
Thank you, Dr. Melda. Always, always cheerful. Okay, we have a surprise in the house. I would like to call on Monique. She has a surprise for everyone. I'm not hearing hand claps.
Hello, everyone. Are we excited? Are we excited? Onpassive is going to transform our lives. We thank God, we thank Mr. Ash and all the leaders who are making this happen, and all those who are online doing the marketing campaign. We thank everybody. Thank you, all your effort for the groundwork. This is our time. We have to unseat Facebook and all the other. I didn't say it. So this box, who can guess what is inside this box? Who said a book? You said a book? This is from one of our special members or leaders who lives in Houston. Her name is Shade. So she has sent some nice, I won't tell you what it is yet, but let me just go to my WhatsApp. I have some names of some special leaders who've been working hard. So she just wants to honor our leaders who receive calls at midnight from all over the world to assist with Onpassive, such as Dr. Emelda, to help with onboarding and so on and so forth. So she just wanted to say thank you. So first on the list is Julie. Where is Julie? Julie has disappeared. Oh, Julie, okay. So first on the list is our very special and beautiful Miss Judy. This is from Miss Shadi. Miss Shadi, beautiful. You're welcome. You want to put that on? How does that look? Beautiful, right? I think you should stand there, Judy, so everybody who receives the hat should kind of do like a catwalk. That would be really nice. Next on the list, Mr. Charles, the man on a mission, Papa Africa. Is he here? Mr. Charles, you're next on the list. The man on a mission, Mr. Charles Osong. This is for you, sir. From Shade.
I don't see my name on it. Where's my name on it? Oh, okay. Oh, Onpassive Charles Osong. That's what it's supposed to.
It says Onpassive Mr. Charles. Next up, our own Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob. Next. We are in it to win it. Beautiful. You're welcome, sir. From Shade. From Shade. Next on the list. If you don't get it, don't worry. It's you get it. It's on its way, okay? We might even.
I was wondering why she didn't do all women before the men. What happened?
That's a good question. We can ask.
That's the unpassive way.
It's okay. For now, let's leave it as it is, all right? So the next on the list is Dr. Helen. Isn't this beautiful? It's beautifully designed. Wow. Beautiful. Dr. Helen, this is for you from Shadi. It says, Onpassive, we are in it to win it, and it has the Onpassive emblem. It's beautiful. We're going to do a card walk, so you guys get ready. I'm probably going to have some music too to celebrate this amazing gift. And next on the list is Dr. Benny. The DJ, we're going to have some music with this, right? Hopefully for the card work. Yes, Dr. Benny, this is for you, my dear. All the hard work. Be encouraged. Don't give up. Please keep recruiting. Keep telling your friends and family, encouraging them to join Onpassive. Looking beautiful. Next on the list is Miss Bridget. Oh. Yes. Come with a dance. That's it. Onpassive. From Miss Shade. Miss Shade, thank you so much. It's beautiful. Next on the list is our own very Miss Senge. Where is Senge? Is she in the house? That's for you. Yeah. Wow, Miss Shade, you're getting us all excited here. Okay, next on the list, Mr. Ng. Mr. Ng. That's for you, sir, from Miss Shade. Okay, I'm almost at the end. We have two left. Dr. O. Is Dr. O in the house? Here you are, sir, from Miss Shadi. And finally, Dr. Emelda. Woo! Here you are, my dear. Wow. You're looking great. Okay, you want to do a catwalk and walk off the stage? Wow. Onpassive. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys look great. And I'm telling you, Shade, surprise everybody. Yes. And I think this is actually, you see, Onpassive has made a lot of us very creative. And so I believe that at some point it will be on the our website or the Onpassive marketing, our O shop, possibly, yes. And we can order it. I think we need to be looking out for that. We'll probably talk to her to find out whether we have some more for. Okay, I think somebody's doing the T-shirts. I think think somebody doing the t-shirts already. I'll let her know. I'll feed that back to Shadi. Congratulations to you all. Advertise Miss Shade's creative artwork. Advertise it, please. Now the catwalk. Mr. DJ, music, please. Thank you, Mr. DJ. We've heard testimonies this evening about how we all join Onpassive, but I'm just going to really keep it short. Onpassive for me has been a life-changing discovery, so to speak, because during attending the webinars and the Zoom meetings, the author in me was ignited. So I'm actually writing a book about my experience. That book will be published a month after Onpassive launches. That book is for all of us. It's for the family, Onpassive family. It's dedicated to Mr. Arch, first of all, and then secondly to all of us. When you read that book, you will find out it's called The Onpassive Opportunity. You will actually see, it's actually like a journal, but also some personal stories. But those of you who attended the webinars, you've read some stories that will probably remind you of those exciting moments. I hope I was able to capture those moments. Also, for those who are going to want to know more about Onpassive in maybe decades to come, in the libraries or wherever you can find books, if they want a little bit of history of how it started, they can actually find some information from that book. So please look out for it. It will be published a month after Onpassive is launched, because I have to write a chapter about the money, right? I want to write the chapter about making money, that last chapter. So please look out for it. I thank you once again for coming. Let's remain strong. Let's continue sharing this amazing opportunity to the entire world. Thank you so much. Over to you, Mr.
Thank you so much, Monique. Can we all give Monique a huge applause, please? Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for coming on to this webinar and also to this event tonight. I can name many names, but I'm not going to do that because you know who you are. We all appreciate you being here and put all your work together. You know, an idea is just an idea, but it takes the whole community to make this happen. But I wanted to say this. I want to thank you, one particular person who actually helped us to put this, to secure this location, and it is
Dr. Helen Akonji.
Dr. Helen. Thank you so much for running around, trying to secure this location, preparing food, heading that department. Thank you so much.
Also want to thank G. Mr. G, if you are still in the house, we really appreciate your efforts. G and Dr. Helen, they really worked hard, like physically, to make this happen. We appreciate your efforts. I want to also thank the distinguished founders who came from far Cedric Flowers. Cedric, are you there? Cedric, you want to come and say a word? I told him to bring me a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. But he forgot. That's okay. Say a word, man. By the way, Cedric has a very lovely voice. I'm sure you're glad to hear. Hold on.
Thank you, Charles. Good to see you. Julie, you know you my heart right there. Yes, and Pilot, yeah. Love all of y'all. We in it to win it. As y'all know, my name is Cedric Flowers. I've been a part of Onpassive for a year. And I've joined during the pandemic. And then I done met so many people in 1 year than I did in my life. And Onpassive, I tell everybody, if you know anything better than Onpassive, please let a brother know. Because I will sign up today, and trust me, I will bring 800+ thousand people with me. You can't lose, and you won't lose when you come to Onpassive. You know, it's automated, 100% hands-free. You know, they do everything for you. You know, it's like your job telling you, oh, just stay home, and I'll do your job for you. I just send you a residual check every month with a raise. Yeah. Yeah, we get a don't forget that. What y'all said. It ain't no chump change. I mean, we're going to get some money, real money, you know. And people don't believe. All right, if you don't believe, you're coming as a reseller. You'll do good as a reseller, but you want to get in as a founder. You know, because if you're a founder, you get more traffic, more benefits. The resellers will get the benefits too, but being a founder, you're getting the red carpet treatment, basically. So you're on the fence. I mean, if you miss getting in Microsoft, Apple, Google, Facebook, well, we know about Facebook. They haters. You know that. So anytime you know, I ain't never been to jail a day in my life, but when I'm on Facebook, they put me in Facebook. They call it Facebook jail, you know. So it might take a little bit to get out of that, but that's nothing. But Onpassive is the best thing you can do for yourself and your family because you'll get generational wealth, residual income. I mean, if you like your job, you can still keep it. That's the beauty about Onpassive. It's 24/7. You make, like the great philanthropist Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you will work until you die. So you might as well earn while you're sleeping, you know, and Onpassive will provide exactly that. So just get in this thing, folks, and you know, you won't be sorry. Anybody that invited you to this event, give them a handshake, a kiss, a hug, because they love you very much. So I'm gonna leave it there for y'all, but Onpassive is the way to go. You know, Ash Mafar, y'all met him today. He's a good friend of mine, I can say. And one thing about being on Onpassive, I told people, I say this all the time, Martin Luther King, he will love this. Y'all know, Pilot, when we on webinars, what do I call my webinars? The Hollywood Squares. Yeah, I call it the Hollywood Squares because everybody is on the, you know, we in the squares on the Zoom, and it does just look like Hollywood Squares. But there's so many nationalities on the webinars, and that's what Onpassive is all about. I mean, just look in the room, you know. You got the different nationalities. I can honestly say I know people all around the world and mean it. Know people in, you know my people in Cameroon, you know, because I'm from Philadelphia, and my boy Joel Embiid, you know, and Cameroon is representing. So But I know everybody from Nigeria, Cameroon, Ethiopia. You name the country. We in over 200 different countries. Nobody else can say that. So I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to keep ramming on, but you want to get in Onpassive. It's the best thing. Be the best thing for you. It's better than Allstate. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you. You wanna get this, Julie? I ain't getting no hat though, but it's all good.
You know what? I'm so glad to see Cedric here. So can we please have a picture together?
Oh yeah.
Cedric, you must not have listened to my live today. Because I told you to bring me a Philly cheesesteak, Cedric. You didn't watch my live today. I asked you to bring me a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, I missed your live?
You missed it.
Oh, that's my bad. You'll get one.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming. If you see there's extra food or drinks, please take them home. We are actually going to need some help to clean up this place also. So if you could help, that'd be fantastic. Thank you so much.
Folks, take some carry out, okay? There's carry out drinks. Carry out drinks, that's what I mean. I know the food is all gone, but we do have a lot of soft drinks and things. At the end of the day, we got to get them out of here somehow. So help yourselves, okay?
Charles say it better than I do. Everyone, I think if you like to take pictures, let's get together, let's take some memories. And I haven't taken any of them, so if you have pictures, please tag me on it. Yes. So good to see you, Cedric. All right, can we have some music on, please?
Onpassive is a boat, ready to leave a place for everyone. Don't miss it. Onpassive.
A unicorn is born.
Asopara, our CEO, Onpassive, game changer, cats more. This will wipe away all your tears and make your dreams come true. Onpassive will change your life. Onpassive riches. Get it to win it.
We are in it to win it. I am married to Onpassive.
In it to win it. In it.
Smart business solution.
We are in it to
A business that is changing humanity.
If we could have the room quiet down, please, so that we can address some of the friends that joining us on Zoom right now. Thank you, everyone, for coming on. We can, let's see. We're going to have the panel turn on their camera and just wave as, let's see. If everyone on the panel, if you could just wave and say hello to everyone. We're all watching you here. Oh my gosh, look at that, look at that. Okay, we have to be quiet so that they we can hear them actually.
Oh, you can't? Now everybody's being quiet, Julie.
Okay, we are in the room right now, and I'm telling the room to be quiet. So on the panel, you can take time and say something. Take your turn, please.
Of all you beautiful men and women of the world. Great show. It was hi, Julie.
Hi, Jay.
This is Jay Wu. Hello, Julie. Great party. Dr. Blessing, hello. Miss Jay Wu says, "Bring all my love."
Okay, I think we are too close together. What happened to social distancing?
Hey, Julie.
Chris Johnson, where are you, buddy? Chris?
Hey, I'm here. Hey. I have been watching all of you have fun.
We're all jealous.
Come on, Julie.
You're wrapping up.
Hey, Philly in the house. Philly is in the house.
Philly in the house, boy.
All right. It's been a long day enough, and we have cleaning up to do. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on Zoom. It's been a fantastic night. I don't know what else to say. I miss you all. I love you, and we can't wait to come back.
I never had this many people in my squares. What's going on? What's going on today? I got all these people in my squares. 1 year.
Where is Milo? Milo was supposed to be here with me. Milo, are you in the house? Milo, he was actually planning to join us, but he hasn't been well. So I wanted to shout out to Lynn also. Lynn was helping me with the presentation tonight, and I took pieces from everybody to put that together. Thank you, Lynn, so much. I know that whatever we do, we always have someone in behind to support us, to help us. So thank you, Lynn. Thank you, everyone, for supporting. Especially thanks to Marty to work and help us with the Zoom. I'm not forgetting Admira. Admira, you are the best sister for letting us use your spot tonight. Thank you, girl. Love you. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night from Maryland. Good night, everyone. Hope you all have a blessed evening or a blessed day. Stay well. Everyone from the Zoom, please say good night to all of us here.
Good night, everybody.
We love you, Madeline. We love you, Julie.
Love you all. Kisses and hugs.
Hey,
Please praise for all of us who are traveling back after this evening. Please pray for us all. Travel well. Good to see you too. Thank you. Good night, everyone. What an amazing event we have tonight. I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Onpassive is the opportunity that is only offer in life, in our lifetime. We do hope that you enjoy this video, and we do hope that you get back with the person who shared this message with you. Onpassive rocks, and we are in it to win it. Thank you so much for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We just have too much fun here in the DMV area. It was great. It was so great to have Julie with us. So great to have Papa Africa with us. We celebrated. We are so happy. We're delighted. We cannot wait to have another celebration in the upcoming years. We are in it to win it. Thank you, Ash, for bringing this family together. Thank you, Ash, for the vision, and thank you, Ash, for bringing my brother Cedric, who is just here close to me. Brother Cedric, over to you.
Always a pleasure to be here with everyone. Like I said, if I wasn't in Onpassive, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have met any of you. And y'all some great people. Y'all second family. And y'all just heard this song, We Are the World. This is the song we play every day on a webinar, at the end of every webinar. Then we have prayer. So Onpassive is bringing a lot of people together. You know, I know you can feel the love in this room, you know. And I think I said earlier, if I didn't say it, ask Mafar he is a blessing to all of us. And one thing about him, he has everyone's best interest at heart. And I always say, if you got my best interest at heart more or just as much as my family, that goes a long way. It don't have nothing to do with money or nothing. I mean, that alone is a great feat right there. So, again, it was a pleasure to be here. It's always a pleasure to be here. I mean, I never had so many people in my presence that's always on my webinars, which I call the Hollywood Squares. And we had a lot of people in my squares tonight. So I'm going to leave it there. And once again, I thank y'all for coming out. It's real nice. Peace. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Cedric. The event was really explosive. We had people come from far and near. By the way, my name is Senge. I am in the DMV, the Maryland, Virginia, and DC area. And we organized the event with so many other leaders. I am so excited about the turnout. So many people came. We have about 300 people came in, and it was amazing. So thank you all for being here, and we look forward to future events in the very near future. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but future events, actually. Thank you so much.
Yes, this is your only Mama Pastor Adele Benjamin. I'm so delighted to be in this passing. I came about to know this thing. I was searching on the internet one night. I saw one commercial, but it was not enough. So then I went to sleep. I said, I'm not joining any more network marketing. But then in my sleep, I heard, why don't you just lose that $100? Just give it up. So the next day, a man of God called me, Pastor Rox. Rox called me that day, and before he can open his mouth, I say, yes. But guess what? I didn't even have a money in my account. When he put my account, it didn't go through. So thank God I had a daughter that have sent me some cash app. So I had to go through sending the cash app to Pastor Rons, and then he can so that he can send it to me, and then I can register. So that's just by faith. And I just heard, because I already said no more. I mean, you name it, I have been there. And at this time, I have said I'm not going to join any more of any network marketing, anything. But this one particular, that night, I had a dream. And when I wake up and he called me, and all when he was about to talk to me, I can hear was the dream that say, just act like you are losing that 100. Just put it there and leave it alone. And that's what I did, and I'm so happy. And actually, I have a couple more of my children that I put in there just to change their life. So I thank God. I want to pray for our son, the son of the living God, the founder and the CEO, Mr. Hash. God bless you, and I commit you in God's hand. And whoever is commit in the hands of Jesus, nobody can snatch him. So not even any spirit contrary to the spirit of love cannot take him out of the hands of Jesus. So therefore you are blessed, and your generation and generation are blessed. Long life, son of the living God. God bless you.
Hello, my name is Senge. I am in the DMV area, the Maryland, Virginia, and DC area, and we organized this event today
was explosive. And I'll say this, guys, if you are not part of this company yet, please jump in because the train is moving really fast and you don't want to be left behind. So I want to thank everyone who came to the event, and we're looking forward to more events in the future. Thank you guys for coming out.